Welcome, welcome. Thank you for catching the replay. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm Asasu here. Welcome, welcome to another Food and Faith Hub live cooking show. This is episode 17. Yes, guys, we've made it to episode 17. So if you are hopping on, go ahead and come on in, share, share, share. I have such a great recipe for you today. And we are gonna get started. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If this is the first time you are tuning into my live cooking show, welcome, welcome. I'm Asasu here from Asasu Flavors. And today, guys, we are on episode 17 of our live cooking show. Yes, we've made it to episode 17. So go ahead and share to your friends, share out to moms, wives. I have a healthy juice recipe for you today, and we're gonna cook, we're gonna juice and chat a little today, okay? So I'm gonna give you some time to come in. And today, guys, we're gonna make a red cabbage juice, and I'm gonna go over all the ingredients, okay? And the benefits of each. So let me see if I can see it. All right, great. So let's go over the ingredients, okay, guys? Let's go over the ingredients. Here I have red cabbage I'm gonna be using for this recipe, pineapple. I have some apple here. This is gala apple. You can choose the apple of your choice. And I have the green apple, okay? And I have some ginger, 1 lime, some fresh mint, okay? So the first thing that we're gonna do, guys, is I'm gonna start washing my vegetables because it's very important whether your ingredients are organic or not organic. It's very important that you wash your vegetables with baking soda and some vinegar, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and do that first. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and peel some of the skin off of the cabbage. Like, sometimes there's bad parts on there. So I see some parts that I don't really like. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that off. And today I'll be using my Nama J2 juicer. And if you don't have a juicer, guys, it's okay. You can actually use a blender. If you have a blender, you will just need to have some water to add with the blender, and you'll have to use a strainer, okay, in the blender. So with this red cabbage here, did you guys know that red cabbage has so many health benefits, much more than the green cabbage? Cabbage in itself is really good for you, okay? So what I'm gonna do first is, before I start washing, I'm gonna cut the cabbage up so I can really wash it really well, okay? My husband should have been here helping me. He usually chops up for me. So I'm just gonna chop this up, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put it here before I start washing it. But red cabbage, look at the color of the red cabbage. Anytime you have any vegetable that has lots of color, green, yellow, you know that it's loaded. And this cabbage is loaded with lots of vitamins, lots of minerals. And if you have any sort of joint pain, let's say you're going through joint pains, if you put some cabbage even on your leg, it draws out the inflammation. This cabbage is great for brain health, skin health, gut health, full of fiber, and it also has a healthy prebiotic in there which protects the lining of your stomach. So this cabbage in itself is awesome. It's loaded. It has like more vitamin A than just taking regular vitamin A. It has lots of vitamin C. It has anti-cancer properties. If you are watching right now and you're going through any type of ulcerative colitis, if you know anyone going through any sort of diverticulitis, you want to go ahead and share this live out to them, because red cabbage is really good for gastritis and is good for inflammatory bowel disease, IBS, ulcerative colitis, diverticulitis, all the itis. Because all the itis, they cause inflammation. And if you've watched my previous videos, guys, anytime there's inflammation, you run the risk of getting sickness and diseases. So it's good to attack things from the gut. And this red cabbage, I was just amazed about how much benefits it has. And sometimes we overlook it and we get the green cabbage. Green cabbage is okay, but the red one is amazing. So I'm gonna go ahead and sprinkle some baking soda in here. You can use about a tablespoon of baking soda. And I'm gonna wash it. I'm gonna put some vinegar in. You're gonna see it fizz. I like the fizz of it. But we're gonna still go through all the benefits of the red cabbage. I'm gonna wash it. If you have any problems with high blood pressure, you need some red cabbage in your life, because the red cabbage is going to relax the arteries in your blood vessels. Anytime you're thinking about if you have high blood pressure, your arteries are constricted, your arteries are tight. So when you introduce this red cabbage that I'm washing right now into your diet, it's going to help cause relaxation in your blood vessels, and that is what you need for your blood pressure to be normalized. Another thing with high blood pressure, this red cabbage has lots of vitamin K. And vitamin K is essential for your blood pressure. It relaxes your heart. And that is what you need for your blood pressure to normalize. And for some of you, you might be taking medication for your blood pressure. But if you really begin to instill certain foods into your diet, you can actually come off of that blood pressure medicine, because food is medicine, guys. And this red cabbage is a natural medicine for your body. If you go through any type of stomach pain, pelvic pain, and you even take some cabbage and just rest it on your stomach area, it draws out the inflammation, okay? Like I say, inflammation is not good for your body. Inflammation is what breeds lots of sicknesses, okay? Okay, thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Lillian. I'll be right back, guys. Okay. I just had to adjust the air. Okay, so where did I put? Kayla, get me the cloth. Okay, so I've rinsed the red cabbage now. I'm gonna go ahead now, guys, and put the apples in here. Apples, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Get some apple in your life, because if you are constipated, you are full of poop, full of junk in your gut, get some apple in your life. It's going to help move things along, okay? So apple is really good for fiber and gut health. Everything starts in your gut, guys. Your gut is like the brain of your body. If your brain is not functioning well, if your brain is not able to process information well, if your brain is fried, you're not going to be able to move and do the things that you need to do in your life. So you have to make sure that you get some fiber in your diet. And the red cabbage is full of fiber. You're going to have nice bowel movements, okay? And another thing about the red cabbage, guys, is it has a prebiotic in there which protects the lining of your stomach. It coats your stomach like how something just coats your stomach. It coats your stomach and prevents irritation to your stomach lining. So the red cabbage is really, really good. Try to incorporate that in your diet. I'm juicing it today. You can saute it. You can make it as a coleslaw. You can add it in your fresh salad, and you are going to be amazed. Here I have ginger, guys. I love me some ginger. We're going to add some ginger into this juice. Ginger is Great for the stomach, anti-inflammatory. If you're feeling sick to the stomach, get you some ginger in your life. Every household, you gotta have ginger in your house. Because anytime you get a stomach upset, anytime you're nauseous, anytime you want to add a little spice to your dishes or sauces, ginger is really, really good. So I'm going to add a little ginger in here. And I'm going to cut some of the skin off. If your ginger is organic, you can go ahead and juice it with the skin. If it's not, you can just take the skin off, okay? I usually wash everything off of the camera, but I wanted to show you guys today how I do it, okay? Let me know in the comment if you've ever had red cabbage, if you like cabbage, you don't like cabbage. But I'm telling you, even if you don't like a vegetable, the only way you should say I'm not going to eat a vegetable if you're allergic to it. But if you're not allergic to cabbage, I encourage you to put it in your juice. Find a way to get the things that you don't like into your diet. Because sometimes the things that you don't like that's good for you is actually the one that's going to save your gut, okay? And we need our gut to be healthy, okay? So I'm just peeling the skin off of this ginger here. Let me turn this off. If you have any questions, you can let me know in the comments. We are making red cabbage juice today. Cabbage is a game changer. Tag all your friends because there's lots of people going through Crohn's disease, diverticulitis, ulcerative colitis. Tag them, share this with them. Anyone that's having unusual stomach issues from stress, anxiety, fear, worry, it can bring on these stomach issues. We call it gastrointestinal. They're not going to tell you that. But God, who created everything, has everything that you need. On YouTube? Is the connection? Let me know if you guys can hear me on Instagram. Okay, let's start. I'm going to restart the YouTube, see what's going on. No, let me check the Wi-Fi. Kayla, put a comment in there. I'm checking the Wi-Fi. Okay, wait. Okay, can you guys see me now? Can you guys? Okay. All right, guys. The Wi-Fi is trying to act up, but in the name of Jesus, we're going to get this information out, okay? Don't forget to share, like, subscribe. If you are on YouTube, please give your girl a thumbs up. Share this video, subscribe to my channel, because why not? Where else can you get food and faith? We talk about God. We give you good, healthy food, good information, good nutritional information. As busy moms, as career moms, wives, singles, mothers, and people that are on the go, we got to make sure that we're taking care of our bodies, okay? And I am right there with you guys. I am right there with you. I know the struggle. I know the struggle. I know the struggle is real. I know it's not easy trying to be healthy and do the things that's right. I understand the struggle. I understand the juggle of life. I understand how it is to be a mom, how it is to be a wife, how it is to be a career woman and juggle all these things. Okay, and even ministry. So it's okay, guys. We're going to get through this together. So this is a lime here. I'm going to add this in here. Lime, full of vitamin C. Great for your immune system. I always love adding a lime or lemon when I juice, okay? I just like the taste of it. So we're going to add that. And then I have some fresh mint. Mint is good. It helps you smell fresh on the inside. It's great for your gut. So just put a little mint in there, and this is actually gonna feel like you're having a fruit punch, but it's a red cabbage fruit punch. Maybe we'll call this juice fruit punch, okay? Fruit punch with pineapple, red cabbage, and some fresh mint. Okay. Now we got the pineapple here. And whenever you're juicing, guys, you can always test different ingredients out. See what goes well with what and balance it out. You don't want to overpower your juice with too many sweet stuff. This red cabbage juice, you can add spinach. Like I'm going to make another one and add spinach in there. You can add whatever you like in there, okay? But I guess today we can say that we're making a fruit punch juice. If you have any questions, let me know. If you are going through any sort of issues with your blood pressure, I want you to try this juice for the next 7 days. Check your pressure every day. You're gonna see the difference when you add this juice. You're gonna have more energy. You're gonna be able to not be as irritated and on edge, because the red cabbage, studies have shown that the red cabbage helps with even your brain function, okay? You need help? Okay. Even with your brain function, the red cabbage. And ladies, if you go through mood swings, those hormones, you know, when we get a certain age, you know, when even if you're a teenager or a middle age, you're in your 30s, and those hormones, those estrogen, get this juice in your life. It's going to balance the hormones. It's going to balance estrogen in your body so that your mood is better and you're able to function better, okay? So I'm just cutting the skin off of this pineapple. And for those of you that know, pineapple has lots of vitamin C, okay? Lots of vitamin C. So we're gonna cut everything up, and I'm gonna get all this stuff put away, and then we're gonna begin to juice. Okay, so we're gonna wash this off. So what are we going to talk about? Because you know, for every cooking show, we have to have a conversation. We have to talk. So I think today what God is impressing on my heart is to talk about the nobodies. Have you ever heard the statement, oh, you're just a nobody. You don't have no clout. You can't do this. You don't have the degree. You don't have the education. Who gave you the right to say that? Who gives you the right to do that? What you talking about? Who do you think you are? So I just want to encourage you right now that God is using the nobodies. Maybe you're a nobody on your job. Everybody looks you over. Maybe you've been feeling rejected. Maybe you've been bullied. Maybe you've been bullied. People are bullying you. People are trying to silence you because you're speaking up for the wrong things that you're seeing being done to you, being done to others, and people are trying to silence you. But God is raising up the nobodies, because sometimes the people that you think are insignificant, that's actually the people that God is going to use, the ones that you didn't see coming, the ones that didn't have any influence, the ones that didn't have a big name out there in society, but they were able to touch the heart of God. They were able to save many people. They were able to stand for righteousness. So that's the people that God is going to use. And if you need an example of that, David in the Bible, if you know David and Goliath, I know some of you listening, you had to have heard the story of David and Goliath, whether when you went to Sunday school or You heard it, David and Goliath. David defeated Goliath. He defeated this big giant that was going around beating up everybody, messing with everybody, intimidating everybody. This little old David that was, I'm just gonna say it in terms that you can understand. He was fighting bears. He was doing, maybe you're the garbage person on your job. Maybe you're the one on your job that has the less degree, but you have so much wisdom, you have so much power. Maybe you don't have that much money, but you're like a David that's been hiding, you've been serving, you've been diligent, you've been walking with a pure heart, you've been loving people, you've been loving God, you've been opening up your mouth. When you see wrong, you say this is wrong. When you see right, you say this is right. Like maybe you're a little David hiding, you're serving everybody, you're being humble, and then this Goliath is just going around beating everybody up. Goliath is going around telling people, you can't do this, and the Goliaths of our days, you know, they tell you you can't leave this church. If you leave this church, this is going to happen to you. They put a curse on you. They say word curses. They say all sorts of things. Maybe you're that David that will rise up and say this is wrong. Maybe you're the one that they did something so bad in your church. You know, the apostles, the leaders, the pastors, they did something so bad, and you are the one that's rising up and saying, no, this is wrong. So God is using the nobodies. He's using the ones that don't have no degree. They don't look like your social media influencers, but guess what? They have a heart for God. They have been in the presence of God. They are humble people. They have been diligent. And God says that he will reward the hands of the diligent. So today, as we do our thing, I want to encourage you that if you have been feeling like you are a nobody, if you were looked over, everybody in your family got married, everybody had babies, everybody looked like everything is going on for them, but it looks like nothing is going on for you, I want to let you know today that God is going to reward you. If you stay willing, if you stay obedient, if you just do what God tells you to do and say what he tells you to say. Because we're living in a time where people don't want you to say anything. Everybody wants you to look like everybody else. But how many of you know that you cannot look like everybody else? As for me, I cannot look like everybody else. I can't be like you, and you can't be like me. So dare to be different. Dare to speak up. No matter how big you think that somebody is bigger than you, and you seem like you can't speak up. No, you have to speak up, because David had God in him. David had the backing of heaven in him. And when you have the backing of God with you, there is no Goliath. And we're not talking about we're going to see a big physical Goliath, but sometimes the people that's in your life, sometimes the situations that come into your life, they look like Goliaths. They look like they want to overtake your mind. They want to overtake your thinking. They want to tell you how you should talk, what you should do, and they want to make you hide that sin. They don't want you to call evil good. They want you to call evil good, and they want you to call good evil. But God is raising up the nobodies that's coming to bring the church back into alignment. God is raising up the nobodies to come and get your heart right. So the person next to you, or the person that you see today, might not be the same person that you see tomorrow, because God is going to bring them out of nowhere, because God has given us time to repent. He's given us time to get it right. But some of us, we don't want to get it right. We don't want to do what God says to do. We want to be pompous. We want to be full of our pride. We care more about what social media thinks about us than what God thinks about us. Some of you love your money more than you love God. You love your husband more than you love God. You love that ministry more than you love God. You love that person more than you love God, because you've made them an idol. But God is raising up a David just like you. He's raising up Davids to come and set the standard right, to come and just use that one little word, that one little sling, that one little thing, that talent, that gift, that word, that encouragement, that chastisement that you have in your mouth. God is going to use it. So I want to encourage you today, do not let nobody silence your voice, because one day the nobody will become somebody that God is going to use. Because you're already somebody, but they've labeled you as, who does she think she is? Who does he think she is to tell me this? But that's what God is doing. So don't be as surprised you see the people that God is going to use. Because the ones that are up there and they refuse to humble themselves, God is going to sit them down. God is going to sit them down, put them down, and then God is going to raise you up to be a voice that cries out to God. Can you imagine if John the Baptist, who was he was crying in the wilderness, prepare you the way, Jesus is coming, and greater than me. John the Baptist looked crazy. They thought he was crazy. They thought he was out of his mind. But didn't he prepare the way for Jesus? And they cut his head off. People will try to cut your head off in the natural by using word curses. They use fear and intimidation to shut you up. But today I want to let you know, don't let nobody shut you up. Because your voice is a weapon, and once you're walking with God and your heart is pure, God is going to back you up. You hear me? He's going to back you up. So I think I said a lot, and if you have anything to say, let me know in the comments, guys. But I just want to encourage you that today, that was good when God told me I specialize in using the nobodies. So when you hear pastors, when you hear influencers, when you hear people saying you're just a nobody, who gave you the right to say this? Who gave you the right to do this? Who do you think you are to say this? Just watch out. God is using the nobodies to irritate the sin, that's residing in that person. So you continue to shine for God. You continue to be a voice for him, because the Bible says that no weapon formed against you will prosper, and every tongue that rises up against you. What did the Bible say? You guys got to know the Bible. You got to know your scripture. So when the enemy comes, you know how to pull your arsenal out and get the enemy, okay? So I just want to welcome you again if you are hopping on. Welcome to Food and Faith Hub, episode 17. With yours truly, I'm Asasu. Welcome. We are juicing up cabbage juice today, and we are having a conversation about the nobodies that God is going to use. And you should be so excited that you get to partner with God to bring Goliath down. Because anyone that's an enemy of God should be an enemy of you. You should never be friends with the enemy. You should never partner with sin. You should never partner with pride, the spirit of pride. You should never say, I want to stay way up here, and Jesus, I'll leave you right down there. You should never partner with pride, because anytime you partner with pride, you end up putting yourself in trouble. You need to partner with God. You need to hold hands with God and say, guess what? The nobody is coming forth to bring Goliath down. You guys should be excited. I know we juicing right now, but I feel the presence of the Lord. Yes, yes, yes. You should be excited that you are the one that God is going to choose to bring maybe the Goliaths are in your family. Maybe they've been sitting in your bloodline. Maybe they've determined you will never get married. You will never own a house. You will never have this. You will never go from here. Today I came to tell you that the nobody is coming forward. So hold your head up high. Every day when you wake up, put the armor of God on and said, Lord, help me to fight. I'm ready to go forward. And you watch, the nobody that they called you in secret, you will become somebody that they will come running to. God will bring people to come and hear what you have to say. Okay? So
John said keep up the good work. And somebody else said
what? Something bad? Oh. Okay. So we're gonna begin with the cabbage, the star of the show. And if you are watching right now, go ahead and please share, give your girl a thumbs up, and like this video, and keep the comments going, guys. Let people know that this, whoever they consider it in their mind, this place is a nobody. This place, listen, watch out what God is going to do. I'm excited, and I'm excited for your wedding testimony. I'm excited for your baby shower announcement. I'm excited to see the new house God is going to give you, the new job He's going to bless you with. I'm just excited to see the health report that you're going to go back to the doctor and he's going to say, ma'am, your blood pressure looks good. Ma'am, your weight is better. I'm excited to see what God is going to do in your life, okay? So today, if you're stopping by on Instagram, if you're on YouTube, I am Asasu here, Food and Faith Hub. This is episode 17. Welcome, welcome. And today we are making red cabbage juice and we are talking about the nobodies, that God is raising up the nobodies and He's using them to bring alignment into His church. So first things first, guys, let's get started with our juicing. Let me know on Instagram if you can see me here. And if you don't have a juicer, guys, get you a blender. No excuses. Get a blender, get some water, and let's juice up. So we're gonna add this red cabbage in here. And I'm gonna chop it up. And let's go over the benefits of the red cabbage for those that are just hopping on and stopping by. This red cabbage has anti-inflammatory. Let me know on YouTube if you can hear me. This has anti-inflammatory, and anything anti-inflammatory, it means that it reduces inflammation. And we all could use the benefits of no inflammation in our bodies, because inflammation is what breeds sickness and diseases, guys. I want you to remember that, okay? So we got to get this inflammation out of our bodies. If you notice, your feet are swollen all the time. If you notice you cough, but you don't have any symptoms of anything, but you always have a nagging cough, you go through allergies, somewhere in your body there's inflammation that's hiding, okay? So this red cabbage helps to strengthen your gut and it reduces inflammation. It helps with fiber. If you know anyone going through the diverticulitis, ulcerative colitis, inflammatory bowel diseases, they need to get this in their life. For the next 7 days, drink this every morning. You can drink 1 glass in the morning, 1 glass before you go to bed, and you're going to see a major difference in your body. So I'm going to close this, guys, and we're going to start juicing this, okay? This red cabbage also prevents the growth of cancer cells. Let me see if I can see what the comments are. This red cabbage also prevents the growth of cancer cells. Okay? It prevents the growth of cancer cells. And as you look at the color of it, it has antioxidant properties, so that's why it helps with cancer cells. It's full of vitamins, like I said, minerals, vitamin K. You need the vitamin K to help with your heart muscle, help with the relaxation in your blood vessels. And if you have any type of blood pressure issues, this is going to help because it's going to provide the minerals that you need. Because most people, 90% of people that's probably tuned in right now or in your life, most people are going through high blood pressure. And if you put the right foods into your body, into your cells, it's going to help your blood pressure. This red cabbage helps with that. Spinach helps with that. Anything green, you can put it in here and it's going to help with your blood pressure. Just remember, add more greens, add more of this cabbage in your diet to help manage your blood pressure. Because all your blood pressure issue it's a mineral deficiency that you're going through, okay? And once you begin to feed your cells the right nutrients, you're going to see that your blood pressure will become normalized, okay? So the other anti-inflammatory benefit of this red cabbage juice, guys, is it reduces bloating, okay? You're gonna feel less bloated. So if you're going through diverticulitis, if you're going through inflammatory diseases, if you're going through any type of bowel issue, you know that one of the things you go through is, oh, I feel bloated. If you're lactose intolerant, you have complaints of feeling bloated. This juice is going to help to reduce that. If you have problems functioning, staying focused, your mind is all over the place, studies have shown that this red cabbage helps with brain function. It helps with your memory. And we all need our brains to function right, okay? I'm going to add all of the red cabbage and then we'll add our other ingredients in, okay, guys? So it helps with brain function. It helps you to retain information, okay? And if you need some good sleep, this is going to help. So think about it. If it's helping with your brain function, then you're going to sleep better, okay? You're not going to need a sleeping pill to sleep better. This is going to help improve your sleep. But you got to try it for at least 5 to 7 days, okay? Because you got to reintroduce healthy things back into your body. And if you need beautiful skin, glowing skin, this is the juice for you, okay? No filters here, okay? Just nice glowing skin, okay? Natural skin, natural beauty. This juice is going to help enhance your beauty. It's going to help enhance your skin, and we all love having beautiful skin, okay? Lots of vitamin C for your immune system. You need that. And like I said, this red cabbage is like a natural medicine. It reduces inflammation. If you have pain in your stomach, if you have pain on your leg, if you put this cabbage on your leg, it's going to draw out the inflammation in there, okay? So get some red cabbage in your life. What else about the red cabbage? So, like I said, the research shows that there's compounds in here, and I don't want to tell you guys the big words, but there are compounds in here that the research has shown that these compounds help to protect your heart, your brain, your stomach lining. The evidence, the research is there to show that cabbage does a good job in your body. It helps to protect against chronic diseases, okay? Because remember, if it has anti-inflammatory benefits, then chronic diseases are due to inflammation. So this is going to help prevent that, okay? And it's a good source of, if you're going through any joint pains, arthritis, knee pain, swelling, this helps with bone health. It's a good, because it has potassium and it has calcium in there. So this is going to help with your bone health, okay? I talked about how it helps with your ulcers and gastritis. It naturally helps with your gut. What else? What else do I need to? And because of this purple color, it has the anthocyacin in there, which gives it the purple color. And this is what actually causes the inflammation to go away because of that compound that's in here. Okay. So I'm trying to juice all of the purple, and then we're gonna move on to the rest of our ingredients. So I want you guys to read 1 Samuel chapter 17, which talks about David and Goliath, because we're not just gonna just be cooking on here, but I want to always make sure I leave you guys with something that can help to increase your faith in God, okay? So like I said, God is raising up the nobodies, the people that you look down on. God is going to raise you up to be a voice for him. He's going to raise you up to be a voice in the marketplace, a voice on your job, a voice in entrepreneurship. God is going to raise you up because we need more believers out here doing health and wellness. Believers that are filled with the Holy Spirit, believers that are filled with the Word of God. We need more believers in the health and wellness area. It's not just the New Agers, but we need believers stepping into this field and bringing change and bringing the light of Jesus. And I am very blessed to partner with God to do ministry and to do his business. And you are going to do whatever God has called you to do. So don't be worried about anyone who looks down on you, you make sure that you keep standing for Jesus. Speak up and speak out. Because if you look at David, that story has been my anchor for this year. The story of David and Goliath, okay? So every Goliath that's manifesting in your life spiritually, physically, you're going to take those Goliaths down, okay? And you're not going to be afraid to do it. So, I'm going to call this juice a fruit punch juice. Ha ha ha. With the red cabbage. It's going to taste just like fruit punch. You're going to love it, guys. Alright, so let's get our apple in here. So how many apples is that? Because I got to give you guys the recipe at the end. I'm going to leave the recipe in the description box, so don't worry. Oh, okay. Alright, so can you guys see on Instagram? Because I want you to see the juice too over there. And I know YouTube can see it. Let me adjust the Instagram phone. I'm using two phones, guys. So one day I'll be in my studio, my own cooking studio, and I'll have my camera and everybody on staff. You gotta dream big and think big, okay? I'm gonna have my own studio with my studio audience. When I make the juice, I give it to the audience and you taste it and you test it. Sassy flavors. I'm gonna have my own cooking studio. You watch. So let's go ahead and pour this in. Oh my goodness, do you guys see the color? God is amazing. Who could steal the rainbow of God? Who could take the color of God? You can't. That's so beautiful. So let's add our pineapple. This juicer can actually take things really, you can actually put it in there and it's gonna do it, but I just like to cut it up. So we're gonna add our pineapple. And if you are not following me on my YouTube channel, click the link in my bio on Instagram and go to my YouTube channel and make sure you subscribe to my channel. Make sure you like this video because it tells YouTube that you love this content, okay? And we need this content going out because people are suffering and they need help in their bodies, in their soul, in their mind, and in their spirit, okay? So when you come to this channel, you're going to expect, we're going to talk about God. We're going to share and talk. And hopefully one day we're going to meet in person and I'm going to cook you guys up all that deliciousness. We're going to have an event one day. It's coming soon, guys, where we get together and I have the different dishes and we're going to enjoy ourselves. We're going to pray, laugh, eat, and have a good time. That's one of the things I want to do. Bring Sasu Flavors to in person where you guys can experience the delicious dishes, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and you can read this comment on Instagram because I can't see it. Okay, I'm going to have somebody read. Oh, you could go on your Instagram on the, oh. Okay. Here, guys, I'm adding the lime, okay? And I'm reading if you have any questions.
Somebody said the center request to be in your video. Somebody said the center request to be in your video.
No, do you? No, what's it do you?
Do you leave the skin of the apple on?
On the what?
You leave the skin on the apple on?
Oh yeah, I left the skin on the apple. It's an organic apple. I washed it with baking soda and vinegar, and I leave the skin on there because the skin is where you have lots of nutrients. The fiber is in the skin, okay? But some people, the skin makes them nauseous. So if you don't like the skin, you can cut the skin off. And also, if you put the lime in there, like I put the lime in there, it helps to cut that nauseous feeling, and the ginger too, okay? So we're gonna go ahead, I'm gonna go ahead and just add the rest of the ginger here, guys. And then I'm gonna close this. So I added the green apple. Okay, you're welcome. Oh, hey, cuz. Thank you. Welcome, welcome. Say hello to the family for me. So we are making red cabbage juice with pineapple, and I'm calling this juice fruit punch, okay? I'm calling this fruit punch, okay? It's gonna be so good. So, and if you are not, if you look in the my link in my bio, guys, go to my Amazon storefront, and the glass bottles that I'm gonna be using, they will be on my Amazon storefront. Help your girl. You know you be shopping on Amazon. Go to my storefront, follow me on my Amazon storefront, and shop my page, okay? So like I said, guys, when you're making the juice, you want to make sure you use your discretion, and you can play around with different ingredients. Okay? So I'm going to get this out. Oh my gosh. Look at our fruit punch. It looks amazing. Okay, I need to pour. Huh? Are you still here? Yeah, I don't know what you're saying. Yeah, I have to get a bigger jug. Let's see. Oh, I can probably I'm gonna pour this out. Okay. I'm gonna pour this here, and then so you're gonna see that the pineapple does this. Sometimes it gives a little froth on there. You can just take it off, guys. So this, what I really was amazed about this red cabbage is all of the benefits. I'm telling you. If you know anyone going through any stomach issues, get them on this. So I'm gonna pour this in here. Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at that. Beauty. Beautiful. All this beautifulness is going into your body. Oh my goodness. You're going to be glowing. You're going to be looking fine. Your husband is going to find you, because your skin is going to glow so much that he is going to see you and say, who is that woman glowing like that? Yes, yes, yes. You guys better get your skin ready, ladies. Get your body ready. Because some of us, when we get these children, you know what happens. Get your body ready. Because your husband is on the way. As you taking down that Goliath that's saying no. Your husband is on the way. Get your skin ready. Get your skin glowing. Come read this comment for me. Okay, getting my husband to come read the comments, because I can't see it from here.
If we wanted this juice, could this be ordered on your website?
Oh, if you want to order this juice, oh my gosh. People have been asking me, if I get a lot of people requesting the juice, maybe I can do something quarterly where I put the order thing out and you guys order, and if you're in the DMV area, we can always meet up, or if you're away somewhere, I can ship it to you, but I would have to get a lot of orders, because as you can see, This is a tedious process, okay? But everything that's good for your health is going to require some tediousness. So it's okay. It's better than laying on a hospital bed. Because I see my patients on that bed, and it's better than laying on a hospital bed if you can take care of yourself. What are you on?
What are you making? It looks yummy.
Oh, I'm making red cabbage juice, and I decided to call it fruit punch. The summer is almost over, and I'm calling this a fruit punch juice. It's loaded with lots of if you just hopping on, you're gonna have to watch the replay. There's red cabbage in here. There's pineapple. There's lime. There is apple in here, and we're gonna add some fresh mint. Oh my goodness. And if anybody is interested in signing up for my food and faith course, you can click that link in the bio for that course. And if anyone is interested in us meeting up and having Sasu Flavors come to an area where I can have my food, but you have to pay, because I ain't cooking for free. I ain't cooking for free. You'll have to pay, and I can have an event where I have my dishes, and you guys are gonna love the food, okay? If you see my recipes on my channel, you know that the food is the bomb. I make all my herbs and spices from scratch. So maybe I'll plan an event. I'm gonna send out a thing and see how many people will come, and we can have a meet up where I have my dishes. I'm gonna have different selections. I'll probably have the menu with some Caribbean dishes and some other stuff. And you know we're not just coming together to eat. You know we're gonna eat and pray and have a good old time in the Lord, okay? So maybe we'll do that. If I could get you guys to sign up, maybe we can do that. Maybe I can come to Houston. Maybe you can come to Maryland, and we meet up in DC, and you get some Sasu Flavors right to your liking. So I'm gonna pour this out, and then we're gonna get ready to bottle our juice. Yes, yes, yes. I'm just cleaning as I go. And then I'm gonna get something to pour. I need something to pour the juice over. Let me know if you have any more questions, okay? And if you're not following me on Instagram, follow me over there. I'm also on TikTok. But make sure you follow me on YouTube. Click that subscribe button. Click the notification bell so every time I go live, you can get notified, okay? These are the glass bottles. I really like the glass bottles. They keep your juice much fresher, and you can store them in the back of your refrigerator, and they last really well, and it's so refreshing. So I have these on my Amazon storefront. Make sure I'm gonna put the link in the description box for YouTube, and on Instagram the link is in there. So we can turn this off. And if you're on the go, and like my kids, they like to act funny with eating healthy stuff, I put it in a wellness shot, and I make them drink it. If they want a good treat, I said you gotta drink this first. So these wellness shots are very good if you're on the go, going out to work in the morning. Put them in these wellness bottles, and they're good to go too. And when I make the wellness shots, I tend to make the juice more potent when I put them in a short bottle, okay? So I've gone over all the ingredients already, so you can actually play back this video and it's gonna be very beneficial, and I'm gonna leave all the instructions in the description box. I'm gonna move this to the side, and then we're gonna put them in the bottle, okay? Okay. My husband is my coach. For those that don't know, my coach is coaching me. Okay, coach. Yes, my coach. He should have been on the camera with me today, guys. Right, sir? You should have been here with your wife. Your wife, huh? Next time? Okay, so let's get to the good part. Thank you guys for hanging out on YouTube, showing up on Instagram. Share, share, share. And let's see how much juice I get from here. Let's see. Let's put it in here because I don't want to. I didn't even taste it, but I'm assuming it's gonna be good. So let's pour, let it pour, let it pour. Oh my gosh. Looks amazing. It looks so beautiful. Oh my goodness. Okay. So like I said, you can store this in the back of your refrigerator. Make sure you consume it within 5 to 7 days because you want to make sure you get all the nutrients. You don't want to leave it in there for 2 weeks because this is fresh juice. You want to get all the ingredients, all the nutrients, okay? So we're going to pour this here. Oh my gosh, this looks amazing. Smells amazing. Oops. And then I'm gonna put one.
You know, you should.
Okay. Uh-oh. All right, so let's put our wellness one in our wellness bottle. So we went over the benefits, and like I said, if you just hopping on and you missed the benefits, I want you to go back and listen to it, and I'm gonna put all the ingredients in the description box, so don't worry, okay? And the juicer I'm using is the Nama juicer. But if you have any other juicer, you can use it, okay? Because I'm not affiliated with them yet. One day I'll have an affiliate link, guys. You just gotta share this page so that more people can join. And they can get, all right, so you just clean as you go, clean as you go. So this is the wellness shot here. I'm gonna go ahead and close this, and I will be tasting it. Don't worry, I'm gonna taste it. I'm gonna taste it. Isn't that pretty, guys? That's how pretty you're gonna look on the inside when your gut gets a taste of this. This is how pretty you're gonna be on the inside. Look at this, guys. Looks amazing. So I'm gonna put more. Let's see. I do have that. Okay. All right, guys. So you guys let me know in the comments if you want Sasu Flavors to do an in-person cooking event, get together, meet up. Let me know in the comments. And let me know what month you think we should do it. We have a couple more months left in the year, and we can still do it. We can pull it off. So let me see here. I think I want to put some more in one of these tall bottles. Let me know if you have any questions, guys. Make sure you leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, okay? And I have other food and juice recipes on there. You can go watch and make those recipes, okay? Okay, so I'm gonna pour this in.
Instagram ain't got the lock, so I have to start again. I'll be one video on now.
It was too long. How long have I been on here? More than an hour?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know Instagram ends your live after an hour. The nerve of Instagram. Instagram trying to not make me be great. What you doing, Instagram? Did you put it back on Instagram? Oh, it's on? It looks like it's frozen. Okay, guys.
You always want a lot of things.
Oh, wait, you have to. Wait. Did you resume it?
Sure.
Hmm?
Uh-huh.
Let me see. It's not moving.
So we are telling you the followers.
Why it's frozen? Okay, guys, wait, let me see. Okay, I'm restarting Instagram. Okay, I restarted the Instagram. I guess they shut it off after a while, but Instagram, you can always run over to YouTube, okay? Anytime you're on Instagram and it shuts off, just hop on over to YouTube. Okay, guys, I want to give this a taste, okay? And you can actually pour it over ice. I'm gonna give this a taste. Oh boy, it tastes good. Oh my goodness. It really tastes nice, guys. Oh my gosh. Oh boy, you can taste the pineapple, and with the apple. This is the fruit punch, yes. One shot a day keeps the doctor away. This tastes really delicious. Oh my gosh. This tastes nice. And you can have, let's get, you can get fancy, guys. Okay, get a little fancy. Let me get some ice. Oh yes, I feel the ginger. I gotta always feel that ginger. Let's pour some here. I told you this is fruit punch. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Instagram. It actually went off. I don't know what happened. Come and read the comment on Instagram. So cheers, guys. This is our fruit punch, okay? Drink it in style.
What's the name of the juicer again?
Oh, the name of the juicer is Nama J2 Juicer, okay? It's the Nama Well J2 Juicer, okay? And I'll leave it in the description box too. So this is it, guys. Cheers to good health, long life, abundant blessing. Cheers to your new life where you are coming out of the darkness and your light is shining so bright. And the blessings that God has for you, they are coming. So do not be afraid. Remember, I want you to read, I always get it, 1 Samuel 17. I want you to read that in the Bible. 1 Samuel chapter 17 about David and Goliath. How God took nobody and made him somebody. He defeated Goliath. And God is going to use you to defeat every Goliath that's been in your bloodline, every physical Goliath that's harassing you, your children that's harassing your mind. God is going to use you to defeat every Goliath. So whenever you're defeating Goliath, one thing I want you to remember is do not be afraid. Because God has not given you a spirit of fear, but he's given you a spirit of power, love, and a sound mind. So go ahead and take the head of Goliath off and enjoy your life and enjoy the blessings that God is bringing your way. This is our fruit punch juice, red cabbage juice, all the ingredients. Amen. All the ingredients are going to be in the description box. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to episode 17. I can't believe it that we've made it to episode 17 by the grace of God. And I look forward to bringing more healthy recipes to you guys from my kitchen to your kitchen. So I will see you next time. Don't forget, if you are on YouTube, follow me. If you're not on YouTube, go to my YouTube channel. The link is in my bio. On Instagram, follow me, click the like button, click the thumb button, leave a comment, and share. I will see you in the next video. Thank you for joining Food and Faith Hub today, and I will see you next time. Cheers and bye. This is so good, guys. You got to try this recipe. Tastes so good. See you next time, guys.